Welcome back to the channel. We're thrilled to have you here. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic, spirit versus betadine for wound care. These are two of the most commonly used antiseptics, but do you know which one is best for your needs? We've all been there, a little scrape, a minor cut, and we're reaching for something in our medicine cabinet. But how often do we stop to think about what we're using? But are you reaching for the right thing? Choosing the correct antiseptic can make a big difference in how quickly and effectively your wound heals. Using the wrong antiseptic can actually delay healing and increase the risk of complications. It's not just about cleaning the wound, it's about promoting optimal recovery. That's why it's so important to understand the differences between these two common household names in wound care, spirit and betadine. Each has its own unique properties and uses. In this video, we'll break down the pros and cons of each so you can make informed decisions about your health. Stay tuned. By the end, you'll know exactly which one to use for different types of wounds. Please subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Let's start with spirit, also known as rubbing alcohol. This common household item has been a staple in first aid kits for generations. You know, the smell, sharp, sterile, like a hospital room. It's a scent that immediately evokes cleanliness and medical precision. It instantly takes you back to your childhood, maybe getting your ears pierced or cleaning a scraped knee. These memories are often tied to the sting and the reassurance that the wound was being properly cared for. Spirit is a powerful disinfectant, typically containing either ethanol or isopropyl alcohol. These compounds are highly effective at killing a wide range of pathogens. It works by denaturing proteins, essentially destroying the bacteria and viruses it comes into contact with. This makes it an invaluable tool in both medical and household settings. It evaporates quickly, which is why it's often used to clean the skin before injections or blood draws. The rapid evaporation also means it leaves no residue, making it ideal for these purposes. But here's the thing about spirit: it stings. That sharp pain is something most of us are familiar with. And that's not just a minor inconvenience. The stinging sensation is actually a sign that it can irritate and even damage healthy tissue. That stinging sensation is actually a sign that it can irritate and even damage healthy tissue. This irritation can lead to increased inflammation and discomfort. Think about pouring alcohol on a cut. It hurts. This pain is a clear indicator that the alcohol is not just targeting harmful bacteria. That's because it's not just killing the bad guys, it's also harming the good cells trying to heal your wound. This can slow down the healing process and make the wound more susceptible to infection. So, while spirit is great for disinfecting surfaces and unbroken skin, it's not always the best choice for open wounds. Its effectiveness on surfaces is undisputed, but caution is needed for direct application on injuries. In fact, using spirit on deep cuts or burns can actually slow down the healing process and increase the risk of scarring. This is because it can damage the new, delicate tissue that is trying to form. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Dr. Mike, I've used spirit on cuts my whole life and I've been fine. And that's a valid point, and you might be right. For very superficial wounds, spirit can be effective. These minor injuries can benefit from the quick disinfection that spirit provides. For very superficial wounds, spirit can be effective. However, it's important to recognize its limitations and potential drawbacks. But for anything more serious, it's best to err on the side of caution and choose a gentler option. There are many alternatives available that are less harsh on the skin and promote better healing. Now let's talk about betadine, the other big name in wound care. Betadine has been a trusted name in antiseptics for decades, known for its effectiveness and reliability. Betadine contains povidone-iodine, an antiseptic that works by disrupting the cell membranes of bacteria and fungi. This action helps to kill these harmful microorganisms and prevent infections. Unlike spirit, betadine has a broader spectrum of activity, meaning it can tackle a wider range of microorganisms. This makes it particularly useful in various medical and first aid scenarios. It's also less likely to sting or irritate the wound, making it a more comfortable option for many people. This gentler approach is especially beneficial for children and those with sensitive skin. Betadine is available in different forms, including solutions, ointments, and swabs, making it versatile for various wound types. Whether you have a minor cut or a more significant injury, there's a Betadine product that can help. It's often used to clean and prepare the skin before surgery, and it can also be applied to minor cuts, scrapes, and burns. This versatility makes it a staple in both professional medical settings and home first aid kits. One of the significant advantages of Betadine is its long-lasting effect. Once applied, it continues to work for hours, providing extended protection against infection. It creates a protective barrier on the skin that continues to kill germs for several hours after application, providing ongoing protection against infection. This prolonged action is particularly useful in situations where reapplication might not be possible. However, it's important to note that Betadine can stain clothing and skin, so be careful when using it. Wearing old clothes or using protective coverings can help mitigate this issue. Additionally, some people are allergic to iodine, so it's crucial to do a patch test on a small area of skin before applying it to a larger wound. This simple step can prevent potential allergic reactions. Overall, Betadine is a safe and effective antiseptic for most types of wounds. Its reliability and effectiveness have made it a go-to choice for many healthcare professionals and households. Its broad-spectrum activity, gentle nature, and long-lasting effect make it a valuable tool in your first aid kit. Whether you're dealing with a minor scrape or preparing for surgery, Betadine offers a dependable solution for wound care. So which one should you use? For skin disinfection before injections or blood draws, Spirit is your go-to. For open wounds or surgical areas, Betadine is the better choice. Both have their place in first aid, so knowing when to use each can make a big difference. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips. See you next time.